Bye Whitehaven. So up ahead here, Solway Passage. We're heading through there. There's supposed to be some really interesting currents in there, like swirly bits. When we were talking to Derek and Ruth last night, she said the first time they went through there, they ended up doing a 360, and I was like, wow, how did that happen? So it sounds like it can be an interesting pass to go through, but we're going to be motoring, got a motor through there anyway. So that's pretty exciting. We'll be experiencing that for the first time today. But I have a good captain. Cute little beach over there as well. So we're heading up now to Solway Pass on the GoPro. It might be a bit windy. Woohoo! That's the end of Whitehaven over there. Ahead, and it's actually got its sails up already. That might be their own boat. We've been told we need to motor through the pass because the actual the way the currents work in here can be quite difficult if you're not a experienced sailor. So that's us. There's just islands everywhere. The 100 magic miles. I think they said there's like 700 different islands here. 65 metres of water here, so it's very deep. So no chance of hitting the bottom here, which is always good. We've got a motorboat coming up here. We're going to pass by each other, which is pretty exciting. Everybody's, whoa, there's a bit of a swell there. They're moving along quite quickly. Smile for the camera! Solway Pass. So not as scary as I thought it was going to be, but then I'm a bit of a chicken when it comes to this sort of thing because it hasn't been something that I've done throughout my life. Whereas Frank's been a boatie from the moment he was born, so he's in his total element here and is teaching me. So Frank's The skipper, he's the captain and the admiral, he's everything.
I'm only the captain, you're the admiral.
I'm the admiral, I just tell you what to do. There's the solar panels heating up, so we're going to have some power tonight. Oh, plus we're running the engines as well, so yeah. Had the last few days out, no reception at all, pretty much down the east coast of Whitsunday Island, and then we stayed at Whitehaven Beach last night, and the night before we were at Tongue Bay, so no reception at all, but we're back again. We've just come round the bottom of the south end of Whitehaven Beach, and we can see Hamilton Island now, so yeah, we've got enough bars so we can reconnect again for the next few days. We've got loads of footage to download, lots of beautiful photos, our time in the beach. We're actually under sail now, which is a bit bumpy. Today we've actually only got 10 knots of wind. Look at that. Down to 8 now actually. Hamilton Island over there, you can see all the big buildings right below that really huge peak over there. So we're headed in that direction, and we're actually going to stay at Beach 25 tonight, which is just across the short bay there, which will be really lovely. Because tomorrow we're hoping to go into Hamilton Island to reprovision, and also to pick up we need to get some water. So these high boats don't have water makers on them, so you have to refill, or you just don't have a bath or a shower. But yeah, we're going to refill because it's on our way anyway. So we're under sail. I'll just flick you up. We've got the mainsail going. You know when you see pictures of Whitehaven or any particular beautiful place where you go, and when you get there, you're almost disappointed. But when we got to the top of Whitehaven, particularly up the north end, Tongue Point Lookout, and there's actually, I guess you'd call it an inlet there, where the sandbar just swirls around, and the pictures that we took are exactly like the ones that you see. So it was beautiful. Light, beautiful winds today, sailing across to Beach 25, and it was actually named that because of a fisherman, and he used to dry his nets there after fishing, and one of the numbers on his fishing license was 25, so that's how it got named. We've got race week on at the moment, and they have it every year, so all the yachties come and they race and have a great time together. So tomorrow when we want to go into Hamilton, we can only go in for an hour or so. We were actually planning on staying overnight in the marina, but we didn't find out till after we booked that was race week. So we can go in and reprovision and get our water that we need. Around the corner is where the marina is, so we'll head over there tomorrow to head in. So that's the marina. They have a brand new IGA on there, so we'll get to go there. It's a little bit disappointing that we can't go in and actually look around the island, because if you stay in the marina there, you can use all their facilities. Yeah, so that would have been interesting, but worry, we will come back again and we will have that opportunity. So we're sitting opposite Hamilton Island. It's actually lovely sitting out on the boat this afternoon. It's not too windy. The wind's just picked up a little bit. But pretty much the whole time we've been here, we haven't been able to, there go my sunnies. We haven't been able to sit on the front of the boat because it's just been too windy, because obviously the boat faces into the wind.
Well, the Hamo Yacht race is starting today. We're waiting to go into Hamo to get some provisions and restock water. You see all the boats starting to head out there now. A stream of them just all coming out. So hopefully in about half an hour or so, we'll give Hamo harbour master a call, see if we're good to go in to get a berth for an hour or so. They charge $20 an hour, so really not too bad considering you can do whatever you like in that time with using their water. We're going to be dumping off rubbish, provisioning. So $120 a night. Had we had the option of being able to stay there, we probably would have spent at least one night just to experience at a dock for the night rather than being on a hook or on a mooring. But maybe even go to one of the restaurants, but wasn't the case this time because of the race. Even the locals that actually pretty much live there on their boats in the marina have been kicked out, and a lot of them are early and all over the place. So pretty nice to see. There's loads of boats. It's be a great experience actually to get into the racing side of things. I haven't been doing it for a long time, so something I wouldn't mind getting to experience again. Fortunately with my shifts it doesn't mean that I can be a consistent crew member, but hopefully someone might be able to help me out with that, so it'd be good. So our neighbour there with a little lagoon, I'm guessing it's somewhere around 70 odd feet by the looks of it. It's pretty massive. Double flybridge, so flybridge at both sides of the up top. So when you're looking at it, it's pretty much a 3-story boat. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't have manual winches like we do. I'm pretty sure they're electric, and he doesn't have to really struggle to put them up as much as we do. Or should I say I do. Anyway, looking over the top of the cat here, solar panels are getting a bit of power there. The one's in a bit of shade, so I might just crank that beam across to take the shadow off it, give us a bit more power. We're running the outboard just to also tickle up the batteries because they got down to about 10.2 volts. So I'm guessing I'd probably go maybe the soft ones for the actual on the hard deck. That way you can walk on them without fear of breaking them. And you probably fit another extra 2 panels up there. And the back ones as they are, they're still pretty good. I'd leave them as I think they're a cheaper option, I think. So maybe if there was the opportunity of a maybe a wind generator. But I reckon lithium batteries would be the go. That way you can run your batteries down quite a bit before you need to be too concerned. All of the things that you'd trick up on your own boat if it was yours. But pretty impressed with this Seawind. Quite like them. I reckon I could easily see myself on one, sailing around, living on it. But yeah, anyway, it just seems to be a constant stream of boats coming out of Hamo at the moment. It's amazing to see so many boats. There's just hundreds, and that stream's been coming out probably for about 20 minutes. So yeah, anyway, that's it for me for now, and I'll speak to you a bit later. This is my take on the Seawind 1160 light in the forward port cabin. Going to go through pretty much as much as we can. Nice bit of storage here for clothes and stuff. I think putting things in boxes I think would probably make things much easier, much tidier, I think, maybe. Worth an option. These seats, this one here, I believe you can actually put it into, have another bracket on this side, make that into a bed for a child, which that won't be an option for us, but certainly we could fit some there for the dog. Under all the seats there's loads and loads of storage, so pretty pretty good actually, I think. Little cubby hole there for my clothes. Although I don't have much in there, but don't need much. Queen size bed with a hatch right above, which has been really nice. Cabin slept on the fan side because she was feeling a bit more claustrophobic when we first got here, but she seems to be coping with it really well. So I sleep on the left hand side. I don't get so much of the breeze, but that's fine. That suits me. Most times I sleep on top of the covers, so it's a nice little portholes to look out, nice windows, and pretty good view to wake up to in the morning, must say. Little nav station. We just use it for a charging station more than anything else. Carolyn's in the aft port head. Electric toilet and separate shower, so the whole area is not a wet area, which is great. But even though it's not a wet area, the whole area, as in that the shower's not open, it'd be easy to clean. Just wash it all out, hose it down. So very convenient. Saloon, pretty messy at the moment, but yeah, Carolyn's been busy doing her work. On this side we've got the radio for calling in. We have daily skits twice a day, 9:30 and 2:30. So window comes off here, so you can access it from outside. So if you're looking through two lots of glass out to sea, table drops down, actually makes another bed. So potentially this can sleep. I think I said eight people. Sorry, starboard hull. The starboard hull has got the galley downstairs, which opens up the top really well. So that's it's great. Two big freezers sections here. Fridge. I think as far as fridge goes, especially with how we do things, I think we'd need to probably have at least another wrangle, if not two. Just to make things easier. Another queen size bed. This is the side entry bed. Forward starboard head and shower. The actual handpiece comes out for your shower. Whole area is a wet area, so not too bad. You could probably sit on the toilet if you need to sit down if it's rough weather. Okay, heading aft. Sink. There's our little water maker we've got set up. Just makes that water much nicer. Tank water coming out of plastic still never is not the best, but it certainly makes it much better. 3-burner stove, oven, a couple of nice seats to sit on at the back here when you're cruising, or even just at anchor. Great spot. Barbie. Tank over there. Gas tank, another one over here, that's a spare. Only thing with it that is a bit of a pain is that you need to remove your dinghy off the dinghy davits, because barbecue right there, looking at the dinghy, right in the middle of the dinghy is your fuel tank. So yeah, that part's probably not as well thought out, but okay. Great thing about the Seawind is that all your ropes come back to your steering, your helm area, to be able to operate. So there's no need to actually head up on top of deck unless, other than if you look at the mainsail halyard that's been tied back so it doesn't bang on a sail while we're at night. Once you take that off and unzip the bag, no need to be up there at all. Again, you've got the side covers there, solar panels up on top, and another great system on these, which makes them really good for shorthand sailing or single hand sailing, which is pretty much what I've been doing most of it by myself, is that self-tacking jib. Oh, it's so much easier. Don't have to worry too much about it. Just once you get going, if you just head in the same sort of direction on either tack, you just set and forget pretty much, and just trim it when you need to, and pretty much the same for the main really. So it does make things much easier. These front windows on these Seawinds open right up. The amount of airflow you get through in the cabin there is just amazing. It's really good. Very impressed with it, very impressed. I've probably said it plenty of times, but yeah. Pretty good sand rigging, and not too many creaks and groans, so yeah, nice. Only noise really that had us going for a little bit there was the wrap around for the sail bag, but we were rocking and rolling, so it was pretty much to be expected, I guess. The lazy jacks make things much easier when you're packing the sail away. Do it all one person, single-handed, quite easily. Down to the port side. Carolyn's just doing a check-in, and the only thing I think I'd change on this would be have those controls for the outboard or the motors on both sides, and some instruments on both sides. That's pretty much it for this. These trifold doors, so they actually close right open, so it's like a single door, so you've got 2 inches ways, or you can actually lift it up and it comes up into this recess up here in the roof here. Opens this whole area up, so it's all one big entertainment area. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, very good. Alright, well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching our video. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of our next video. See you then.